Hey guys, welcome back to the video. Part 2, doing a mukbang. Eating good pizza. We're telling stories. Like and subscribe. I wake up this morning. I'm like, okay, go to work. Bring donuts. My job is amazing. They have this barbecue. It's great. Go there. And the one day that they have the barbecue, I have to leave early. My appointments, basically got my hair and my makeup done. A little glam squad. Shout out to Hair by Esmeralda for my beautiful extensions. Shout out to Mel for my hair. She did my beautiful curls. Those curls look so good. Mind you, I walked into the frizz and the heat, gone. So sad. Then Emily, she did my makeup. So I did my makeup at Ulta, did my hair, whatever. It ended a little much later than I thought it would. I wanted to get there by 3:15 so I could go to my first, I basically scheduled my stuff. I got there at 4:30. Why do I do this? That's why I tell myself so early so I'm later but not that late. I know how these events work. I've been here for maybe 4 or 5 times already. I know it's gonna be overwhelming, especially if you're by yourself. So shout out to one of my friends. From TikTok. She basically was like, hey Abby, you should make a group chat where everyone's going alone. I'm like, smart, because there's other people being like, I'm going from here, Long Beach, I was like, oh, that's so smart. So I asked her, hey, can you help me, do this? She helps me make a group. Amazing. Love you, queen. A bunch of people are like, I want to get added to the chat. My girl TikTok does it again. I'm here sending links. They're like, the link's not working, blah blah, no sé qué. Now, long story short, everyone gets added to the chat. The chat's basically for women that feel alone and they want a community. This and this, which is honestly an answered prayer from God. Every time I go alone, and I usually meet up with my friend Elvira. Same faces, same people go around most of the time. I go to the event, I'm super overwhelmed. I'm sweating because the air conditioner in my car is super hot. So I'm driving there, but I wanted to Uber. I ended up parking in my old moved to California. I parked by their neighborhood, but far away so they wouldn't know it's me. So I was like, oh, I have a vlog. I'm gonna do a little debrief. There's no driver, do a little vloggy thing. Ended up getting an Uber because Waymo was taking so long. I was gonna get there 5:30 and I was like, I can't do this right now. So I get there by 4:30, so I end up going upstairs. And as soon as I get there, I check in. The girl that texted me and was like, oh my god, I saw your TikTok. And oh my gosh, no way. And I was like, oh, she's like, yeah, I'm glad you posted. I'm like, I'm glad you're here. It was so crazy. I go to the bathroom and I'm like, should I be in a cocoon? Hide out, and things like that. No, I'm not gonna hide out. I go to the bathroom, whatever. I'm like, okay, I fix my hair. I feel less sweaty. It's fine. So I'm getting out of my head. I walk out and I end up going to the networking room because I really love that. And the girls are blowing up the chat. And I was like, okay, I'll meet you guys in a bit. So I'm trying to go around, wait for things, but I was like, okay, let me go to the bathroom, okay, let me go here. And I was like, you know what? Honestly, all the events I usually go, bring my camera and take pictures of the businesses and stuff like that. But I'm this time, literally 41,000 people saw and over 500 people registered for the event. I was like, okay, this is about you guys. It's not about me, it's about you guys. So, kid you not, the girl, she's a realtor, and she was she saw me from far away and she's like, you! And I was like, me? I'm looking, I'm like, okay, is it me? And she's like, yeah, you! You're the one that brought me here. It's because of you that you are the reason why I'm here. So I'm about to start crying. So I'm like, wow, giving these people an opportunity to network and be able to talk and I'm a connector. I love seeing people be together, grow and things like that. So then I do that, whatever, go back and forth. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna mingle, I'm gonna try to meet people, I'm trying to meet the people from the chat. So, a bunch of girls, and I don't know, I felt it's cool, you see people, but then it's also cool, you see people, So I met these girls, and they're the sweetest thing, Naomi, Shannon, everyone else, super sweet girls, I literally met them, and kid you not, we all clicked this. And they're like, oh, we're into marketing, we're this. And I was like, we're gonna do film. And then we're just chatting it up, talking. As if we're best friends forever. And mind you, I literally told I was telling my friend Ariana this. I was gonna cry. I was literally telling my boyfriend that I was I have no friends here, in LA. And I had a community before and that was broken up, which was hard. And then I went back to having nothing. Well, like my boyfriend, but and I was like, I love you, but I need my girls. Like, I need a community and I need a space of women that support each other, that uplift each other, that like women support women. Like, I want to like watch the summer I turn pretty with like a bunch of girls at my house. Like, I want to have like girly dates. Like, I want to do like, I don't know, decorate bags, like make cups. I don't know, like I want to do girly stuff. You know that like guys don't do. Like in Miami, you guys know, I have always been the person to host parties, to do things. So I was literally, I'm sorry, I was literally in such a lonely season here in California, and I did not want to open up about it. And I was like, I don't want to talk about it. Like, I literally just had my boyfriend, and I moved working from Chick-fil-A to another job, and I was like, all my friends are gone. Like, my friend Z literally moved like across country, and I'm like, dude, you're like literally my only friend, you know? And it was hard that I was like, I have no friends. Like, literally my boyfriend would be like, I'm gonna have a guy's night. I'm like, okay, have fun. And then after, I'm like, he's like, oh, like, what about you? And I was like, oh, like, I'm just gonna be home. I'm gonna watch Love Island or Bachelor or something and just listen to Miss Remy Ashton so I'm not alone, you know? And it really got to the point where I kept telling him, I was like, babe, like, I'm gonna move back to Miami. Like, I have nothing here. Like, there's no reason for me to be here. And he was like, he looked crazy. God works through him. He was like, give me a month. And he's like, give me a month. If your life does not change drastically in a month, okay, you can tell your family and stuff you're gonna go home. But if it changes, we'll see. So I was like, okay. So he was like, oh, we're gonna work up, whatever. But that's a tangent. Besides, I was just standing there and a family, Abby, I was like, hi. They're like, you literally brought my whole family to this networking event. Thank you so much. All follow me. And I was like, oh my god, of course. Like they're like, we saw it. She was like, she's the one that brought you guys. And I was like, oh, thank you. They're like, you did so great. I'm like, oh. And I literally told her, I was like, you're so pretty. Like, you're literally gorgeous. And I told like her friend, I was like, you literally look like Olivia Rodrigo. Like, you guys are gorgeous. And I was like, I would rather have strangers, a bunch of strangers on the internet cheering me on, than a bunch of people that I know judging me. My friend Ariana comes, so she comes, and then I end up talking to her, and we're like chit-chatting and stuff. And then she meets everyone, and she's just chilling with me. She's basically like getting my camera, recording me. And then at this point, I was like, okay, like, I don't really want to go to the panels, or like, the fashion show's great, but I was like, let me go around and like do the activations, right? Because I feel like if I don't do it, like, I'm not gonna get, like, of course I'm gonna get, but this was really what shocked me. So I want a luxury handbag. Like, that doesn't happen, guys, to me. Like, I literally spent it like Wheel of Fortune, and it was like, mystery. And he was like, oh, you're gonna love this one. And I was just like chatting him, like, we're just talking. I was like recording, we're just having banter. And he's like, you got the mystery. He's like, luxury handbag. And I was like, no. The modern day wife is not paying me to invite everyone. Like, this is literally like my quote unquote job as a co-influencer, is to invite you. And like, I get paid through the swag bag, which is more than enough for me. I am so happy and content. I wasn't expecting anything. Like, I literally came into this event and I was like, I'm not expecting anything. I don't know, it was just like these little things that I remember. Like, I take this bag to work. Like, I've never said this out loud, but I was like a nice like work bag, you know. I didn't have to pay. And like, YouTubers freaking do like rich box like unboxing, and I literally unboxed a rich luxury handbag. Like, it's just so crazy. I feel like God's like prophetically saying like you're meant to be an influencer and you're meant to influence people. And I was like, God, like, I only have like, I literally went from like 300 to 1,000 on TikTok, and I just felt God saying like, he's like, you're meant to influence, like, you're an influencer, you know. And like, that's what influencers are supposed to do. You're supposed to influence people. And the fact that like God gave me grace and favor to make a post, and like letting these people with like such high like following accounts and things follow me, I'm like, in my head, like, my like toxic trait or whatever, that I'm like, I'm nobody, like I'm nobody. I'm just a girl, you know, and like I was telling my friend Ariana, I was literally like, I would rather have a bunch of strangers like support me, and like these girls like on the chat, they were just like, Abby, thank you for so much for this opportunity. And it was just so crazy, like even like things like hurt from like back home, like back in the day. I just felt like, not from like anyone that like super close to me and stuff, but it's just like little things that I would do like for social media. Like I like back in Miami, it's just like I felt very like underappreciated, and I felt very like hurt, if that makes sense. Like I don't know if I'm gonna put this in, but it was just like I felt underappreciated and like not seen, you know. So I was like, I felt judged. Like if I post on social media, it's like looked in the magnifying glass. I'm like, okay, like they say like, oh, you make these cringy videos on YouTube. I'm like, okay. So I feel like I literally entered into an era where I don't care anymore. They're gonna think I'm fat. Like I'm not gonna post because I didn't finish my workout routine correctly, or like they're gonna judge me for this, or like they're gonna make fun of my outfits, you know. And I was like, you know what? Like even if people judge me, or like the people I thought closest to me were like doing these things to me, like I'd rather have like a bunch of strangers support me and love me. And today, like, I felt like it was like my birthday. Like I literally felt like giving all these beautiful people an opportunity to network, to meet. And it's not like you crying boohoo. It's just like a happy tear. It's just like, okay, I'm happy everyone got to bond. I'm happy everyone got to like see it, you know. It makes me happy, you know. I'm very, very happy, and I'm happy I got all this stuff. I'm happy I got my pizza. I'm happy I got to speak to you. And after me and Ariana had some times, I filmed a couple of TikToks, and yeah, we basically had a good night, and I'm just happy. Like I feel like it's nice that I get to invest in like a good friendship, and like in good people, and being like and I think also like seeing her motivated to like film again and like create content, and it's just exciting. So if you guys haven't already, make sure to go watch Ariana's video right now. She's literally posting a modern day wife vlog and recap and unboxing as well. So if you don't, like, after you're done with mine, go to hers, give her some love, tell them, if you go to her video, comment down, Abby sent you. Wife recap, and basically how it was for me. It was such a great experience. Honestly, like, if you ask me again, would I do it again? I would definitely do it again. And it makes me more motivated to, like, crush goals and, like, to host more events. And, you know, I realized that I'm very passionate about bringing people together. And I think, like, that's why the enemy was so, like, set on getting me to be alone, because he knows that I'm such a people person, and that I thrive on community, and that I thrive on, you know, being surrounded by like kingdom people. And that's a tea. I love you guys. I'm gonna go to bed. It's late, and I'm excited to film this. I'm excited to freaking edit this and to really do that. I'm sorry I was just like leaning back there so chill. I just wanted to chill and chat. But yeah, if you guys like this video, give it a big thumbs up, like and subscribe to my channel, follow me on social media, be linked down below. Thank you guys so much for following me, liking, sharing this video with a friend. I'm just really happy that you guys are here, and you came from TikTok. Say I came from TikTok, and that I love you. I give you a big hug. And if you guys went to the Modern Day Wife event, make sure to comment down below. How was your experience? Did you like it? Were people nice to you? I hope they were nice to you. And for my girlies that want to be influencers, the world's your oyster. You can do it. You got this. We got this. And this is your sign to film and to keep doing it and be that boss babe that I believe you are. And I'm gonna motivate you. I'm like, if I can do it, you can do it. And I'm not like this big superstar either, but it's just nice to know that we're growing together, and the future seems bright, and I'm excited